sometimes on these videos, you know, no matter what, I want to bring light and I want to bless people, and that no matter what happens, that my life was well spent and I brought life to people. And if I can do that in some way, then I think that's what life is about, is blessing people and helping people, and seeing everybody as, you know, from God. Everybody's one, and everybody's your brother, everybody's your sister. And so I love these hikes, and for me these are just spiritual events, especially since cannabis is such a part of my my own personal spiritual practice. But one thing I like to do, whether I'm doing yoga or these videos or walking or even skiing, is just trying to find an intention. And a lot of times I didn't understand what that meant, and that's really just something to kind of come back to, like, you know, an intention is really to just say, okay, you know, I'm gonna enjoy this hike, but I'm gonna, you know, like for example, you know, forgiving those who persecute me, you know, like that could be an intention where instead of, you know, where you really move into praying for those who persecute you, or an intention could be, I just want to see something new, or you can just be totally, you know, non-spiritual and say, you know, I'm gonna just notice the trees, or I'm gonna just notice the way the snow's falling, and or I'm gonna listen to the ocean, or the river rather, excuse me. So an intention is just really something to direct our mind to, and the whole concept of that is when we don't have an intention, our mind can go back and forth. And so I'm gonna, you know, for this one, just to illustrate the purpose, but I'm also gonna do it, is I'm gonna just pray for those who persecute me, and just those people who've hurt me and those that I have resentment against, so that I could be free. So that's gonna be an intention for the rest of this hike. Wherever you're at, I hope you're having a good day. And no matter what you're doing, you can practice intentions, even if you're going to the grocery store or doing yoga. You know, you can go to whatever you do, you can do with a specific intention. And it's amazing how that kind of opens things up. You know, I know when I'm learning to ski, I will choose an intention, you know, very relative to skiing. I'll say, you know, this one this pass, I'm gonna really just control my speed. And that's all I focus on is controlling my speed. And the next one I'm focusing on left turns or right turns, or this one I'm focusing on powder. It's something to help direct the mind in a conscious way, because when we're conscious of our mind, then we're in alignment with it. So happy intentions. I'd love to hear what your intentions are. And of course, yeah, you can find me on Twitter if you want. It's Fibonacci.com, or excuse me, at Fibonacci. Happy intentions. My intention is to pray for those who persecute me. Or those who I perceive to have persecuted me, or people who I have resentment against.